get higher farm priority, but either way, that's an unexpected pick. There's a lot of control for Wraith in this game. They have the Purge, the Fissure, Crush, Bash, Shackle.
Working with the pull camps instead, so Weehawk could kind of work near the tower and not overstretch his back.
They found him.
Here we go. Disruption Soul Catcher into a stun. This is going to be a wealth of damage here. There's enough to make it away. They want to stay close to him, that even if he cogs, they'll be right there next to him and ready to go. That's why Weehawk is just saying and hugging him, and there you see it's going to pay off. So he's going to quickly break up from the cogs, make a run. But here comes Aloha Dance. Nice barricade, but it's not enough damage and not enough lockdown to get the returning.
Meanwhile, Resolution caught out at the top rune. There's no more mana here in Waga. Oh, he actually has a bottle charge. Looking for the power shot. If he finds it, it'll get him. There's the kill. 2 hero kills in a row and a first blood going for 4 clovers.
Now has his bottle. Same goes for Waga, who's not looking to ship and fly his bottle out quite yet. Just going to be holding with his low mana, but that means Aloha Dance is here, and he's going to be snowballing right in. Can they get the return kill that they desperately need? Very nice block from Aloha Dance. Sets up for the easy peasy kill. Redemption just like that for Resolution, and Empire get themselves on the board.
Support from Empire that's helping to keep these heroes from feeding too much.
They're making their move onto EGM, maybe seeing the skirmish that broke out bottom. They feel comfortable making this kind of a dive. They're going to scout him out with the Sigil, and now EGM has to find a way out, but he's not going to get it. Snowball on forward, and it's going to be Silent who gets the last strike. Plus, they're going to be able to follow it up with a quick Tier 1 takedown. Will he get the last hit? Yes, he will.
The Radiance Wraithkin definitely can work. I doubt we'll see it this game. I'm thinking more likely if he goes for a greedier item, it's like the Midas first, but we'll have to wait and see. Vanskor getting caught out, does go for the defensive disruption play, but has nothing else in the tank, and Resolution able to find his first kill here. Either does Aloha Dance, so they'll have to do this one the good old-fashioned way. They're going to try for it, though.
They saw him.
Shot, they're going in regardless.
Yeah, disruption save, but they're going to still follow it up. They will. Very nice Ice Shard's going to block, but still under the tower. Weehawk wants to man up, going to get the cold embrace, though, to save him. Here comes Resolution. Ice only on forward. They could get the grab. No, they can't. Beautiful shackle set up from Waga with his own rotation in, and they're just going to quickly drop 2. It commits all hands on deck here from the side of 4 Clovers, but it might pay off with a 3rd kill on Always Wanna Fly. They got it. Sexy Bamboe is going to be claiming that one. Yo, turning back for some reason. He's going to get dropped, and now it's 4. Only Silent alive because he's on the other side of the world. Oh, that did not go the way. And we got to invis Aloha Dance, so convenient timing for Bamboe. Finishes the camp just in time to walk away. But if he stops for this one, they see him from the high ground, he could be in trouble. Now, they do have EGM nearby with a Fissure, but they're going to make the committed jump. Can EGM turn around with a Fissure to help him out? We'll see. He's waiting for it here. They're going to get it, but the snowball already went off, and they're going to be getting the finishing blow. So Bamboe's going to be dropped. Empire move up to now 5, still below.
But the Magi picked up, and that does suggest that they just want to fight Dakota. They've got a ward here on EGM, perhaps looking for the jump in from the Storm. Now he's going to ball. He waits for the Fissure to be cast to block the creep wave and then makes his move and aggressively doesn't finish the job, though, and all of a sudden, Resolution's got to back up because guess who's come? It's Waga with the rotation. Shackle's there. 2 points in the Shackle already. Not enough to get the kill, but does good damage. More rotations. The Fissure mistime doesn't actually connect as Aloha Dance is brought low but not quite finished off. Your Bloodseeker, unable to find him just yet, has the Rupture, and well, with that, he's got him. Aloha Dance will be the lone death.
For quite a while, and I'm sure that kind of raises a flag that there's a very aggressive ward here very early in the game. Empire tried to make the most out of that ward. They put it down, I believe, after they'd taken that Tier 1 to top. They're using it to see if they can get a pick onto EGM. So I'd imagine 4 Clovers now have an idea that it's there, but it's bottom lane that Weehawk is going to get the blow. Taking out Always Wanna Fly. Nice, clever kill. Led in, of course, and helped from EGM.
That is with Empire having the 1 tower advantage as far as gold goes. And I mean, they were running a rather weak offlane. The Bloodseeker was there, then the Shaker. Now they're going to find Yoki, Blink Crush, and looks like a Clockwork that may die. He's got a haster, and he goes back in with Battery Assault, gets Soul Catchered, and then walks into a Fissure. Yoku expecting backup that he's not going to find. Meanwhile, Rage Team trying to find Waga. May get this kill.
There's a nice Rupture for Aloha Dance. Silent looking to move on in. Still has his ultimate, obviously, so they're going to save him for last here so they can finish him twice in a row. So with that, they could get 3, but look who shows up. Always Wanna Fly. Has the Winter's Curse. Uses it onto Vanskor. Not a lot of damage there. Waga going to get the stun, but he's able to make it back and away. Nice 2-man Fissure coming out from EGM, and they're going to get the assassinating shot to finish up His Majesty always want to fly, soon to fall, making him work for it though with the cold embrace, and it's going to be another 4-man takedown. They do end up getting Waga at the end of it, but here comes Yoku, shows up. Resolution as well with the ball lightning. Can they get the catch onto Weehaw? Low mana. Do they know EGM is here? They do. They ball lightning on in. They're going to get the pullback, and they're going to get the finish. All right, they end up turning what was a 4-for-1 into now a 4-for-2.
Still, overall, everybody at the side shop.
It would be big if they do, because Wraith King does not have an ultimate. There's no Winter's Curse, and it might be Resolution. What a nice little jump. Is going to avoid the stun, avoid the fissure, and just say, see you later. Whew, quick reaction for Resolution.
He had no vision of that either. They were smoked. He did have a ward, but the heroes that were near the ward were still smoked. Now they're going to go in, try to turn this one around. The Shackle fight Tuna. This could be big. Yoku trapped within. They're going to snowball into the cogs where Weeha's going to look to turn it, but he gets quickly cursed and dealt with out of the fight off the bat. This is the type of skirmish you expect from Empire. They'll bring down a third. Everybody on the run. Empire just surging in on the back of Silent. Can he find that first stun on Waga? Waga turns back. He wanted the Shackle. He's going to find only Silent, but now the shards come out. That may discourage any further pursuit. There will be a power shot soon, but got to be careful about the snowball dodge potential here. Bloodseeker very fast. Silent, though, has the blade mail. That's also something to be concerned about. Shackle won't connect. The Silence coming out. The power shot there. Beautiful fissure. Hems them in from the side of EGM. Now trying to bring down Aloha Dance. Can't get the last auto attack. Always want to fly, however, will pay the Piper. And they just stuck around too long. Empire, the second you're like, okay, now they're finally fired on all cylinders. They get a little cocky. It ends up only being an okay fight for them in the end.
They're lingering a little too long there at the end. They got that triple kill. It's time to be happy with that and go. But, mid lane now. They're going to make a jump on the Yoku here. Set up with this crush and the Silence to follow. Ease pickings there. Just when we're trying to get Empire back into the game. And then, was Empire, of course, came back in the end. But here we go. Now they're another one in this mid lane. They lead in with a fissure. Bamboe has Rupture ready to go. Drops the blood right. Might not even need to use it here. And they get a second kill in this mid lane. Another setup, and now Waga is onto a killing spree for...
Piercing disables, all kinds of damage, magic and physical, and reliable setup. So you can't just count on Resolution to carry this one. And speaking of which, gets caught out. The Silence going to come through, and yep. That used to be a Storm Spirit. Third pickoff in a row. It's just too easy right now for 4 Clovers.
Be able to synergize. They seem to be making it work. They lead in with the Weehaw stun, sets up for a very easy blood right, and time for Waga, if he wanted to, set up a Shackle shot. As evasive as you can be on this Team Empire, you're not going to be going far. Mid lane, you're going to see the last finishing blow is they're going to take down Vanskor, but it's going to cost them Aloha Dance in exchange. Silent looking to move in, does have the ultimate, but they get the stun lead in. They always want to fly. It's Wagu also gets the blow, and it's another disaster potentially for Empire here. They already lose 3 in exchange for the 2. Waga already trying to unload on the Yoku, but not the biggest amount of damage. Silent happy to man up here, just charges on forward, but they get the backline stun onto Yoku because Resolution, though, shows up in time, charges on in, gets the finishing hit onto Waga. Now they want Weehaw. Looks like they'll be able to get it with the pullback, but the stun is there to finish off Yoku. So with that, Weehaw looking to sprint, make his retreat. Resolution has no mana to make chase. Silent doesn't want to lose his ult, but will have to. EGM catches him with the fissure. Vanskor, nice little disruption before the stun flies out, and now Silent, thinking about walking back, gets the purge. Vanskor is just teasing him right here, and he might be in trouble himself. Gets blocked out. Very nice ice barricade. An uppercut to follow, and he is just knocked out.
And that was a particularly emphatic uppercut from the Tusk of Aloha Dance. And they'll finally get the tower in the end.
Actually, I know he can always ball lightning from, but he didn't have much mana to work with, so he could have only gone so far. But he's able to step back, and now he suddenly has full mana. He makes a committed dive, trying to finish off what he started with Weehaw. Rupture is there, but it doesn't matter. The blood right is going to miss. Resolution now locked in place. They got the fissure. They're going to chunk him down, and the power shot not going anywhere as he slams down the log. Resolution, gets his own kill, but also importantly creates the space. The rest of Empire, they're battling out with the big boy into the pit, and it looks like it could be a secured 8 for some.
Very farmed.
Smoke flying out from Empire. They are on the prowl here. Closest
they saw
target
Weehaw.
being Wee. Are they going to commit for a long jump from Resolution? They're not. So now They converge towards bottom. Silent already moving in. He has plenty of lives to work with, so he's happy to start this party early. Here comes the rest of Empire. They're trying to position themselves. Weehaw catches him and intercepts with a nice stun, but Bamboe already about dead, able to run away from trouble with the help of his BKB. Silent still on his first life at this point. Gets the rupture off. It's on Resolution. Resolution able to step in. They already take down 2 from the Clovers. They lose their Wyvern, however. Empire moves back in. They're going to easily finish off Vanskor. This doesn't cost Silent anything. He doesn't lose his life, not his Aegis, not nothing. So he goes back to chopping down the lane here. And there's really not much that 4 Clovers could have done. They were just in an awkward position, and Empire had already made their move.
To kill. They will try to gank him out though. He's got the Blade Mail ready, and Resolution's waiting to bait the tops the Blade Mail. They're even going to Soul Catcher him, but that only means additional damage going the other way potentially. But there's your Shackle. Finds Resolution. A big one that could turn this fight. It will. They find the kill up the bat. Still Silent. Hasn't been dealt with. Just needs a crit or two to deal with Vanskor. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, I takes Echo Slam from EGM, bringing a few low, but gets caught on the shards, and on the way out will end up impaling himself and falling down. Bamboe again. Barely able to scurry away, but not so lucky as Weehaw, who, despite being 10-2 and 6, is not particularly farmed. And on the other side of the fight, Yoki able to finish off an additional kill, isolating and ending Waga's life. It leaves Bamboe as the last man stand. No life where you hopefully killed. That's where it's like, okay, we actually can't win fights anymore because we just can't burst this guy. And he's got 3k gold on top of almost being level 16. So find Vanskor caught out of position a bit. The 4-step forward, battery assault, easy takedown for Yoki. Ball set up by Silent again. He may get caught here on the side of the fight though. Bloodright coming out. It's going to silence just Yoki. Silent sticking around though. Has the Aegis. How much longer does he have on this one? It's going to end soon. He's either got to go in right now or he's got to back away. But again, the ward's doing work. Resolution. Beautiful dodge of a potential crush from Weehaw. And now uppercut into submission. The Walrus Punch will finish him off. Aloha Dance and Bamboe duking it out a bit. Looks like Bamboe will win the man fight. No, does end up getting the kill, but he goes down regardless to the massive crit damage of Silent. Resolution securing the double kill and only really getting support heroes. Clock a long way towards dealing with the Slardar. We've seen 2 games now where there's a lot of minus armor from 4C, but 2 games as well where Empire are going to get a fairly timely Assault Caress to deal with it.
Vanskor getting hit, no crit, fortunately for him, but he has a self-disruption, shards fly out, Bloodright Silent on the run, but the snowball is going to be charging on forward just with Aloha Dance. They get the finishing blow onto your Shadow Demon. They also manage to get the quick wipe, a return kill. Yoku jumping on in, looking to go for Sexy Bamboe, gets a BKB up, but it might be too late. Can they still get him down? They can! Silent moving right back in. Finally, I'm able to bring him down at least once. Nice little blink avoids the bulk stun, but look on the back lines. You got Weehaw here, looking to go on forward, but a nice little imprisonment. Can't finish up always well. Oh, now with the stun. Now looks to go for Yoku. 2 split up fights as they're able to also finish off Waga on the other side. Weehaw now stuck at its lonesome potential. Does get the finishing blow on your Clockwork. A double kill for him. He continues to head north. Has his sprint. Has blink and 5. Goes for the TP. Silent doesn't want to bother. On the other hand side, they're able to scout out EGM. Resolution. No mana though to pursue. And it looks like when the fight is done, it will be a 3-for-4 trade. Play a 3-for-3.
They are running 3 melee heroes, and I mean a Wyvern who's mostly just there for the crowd control. Oh, Silent gonna get caught out. He does his ultimate in 2 seconds. He doesn't get it off in time. It wasn't cooled down. Oh goodness gracious. That makes it a 3-for-5. And across the way, laying into them with power shot, shackle shot, getting the focus fire off. They ultimately kill her, but that was just a very awkward type of position to take the fight in. It does end up costing them as it'll be always want to fly next on the list. Good follow-up shackle there from Waga on the back of Weehaw's crush, and a 6th kill, 6-3 in the last, 2-3 minutes or so, favoring 4 Clovers, and right back in it now.
They get a long jump on EGM, but there's another fight also breaking out the northern side. They get the finish on EGM, but for this fight, a snowball on forward trying to avoid the damage. Uppercut on the Waga. Looks like Aloha Dance will end up going down. Weehaw makes a committed jump to finish off Yoku. The Clockwork going to get dropped. Makes it a 3-for-1 trade. Resolution, who made that jump, going for the EGM pick. Now almost caught himself. He's able to ball lightning away from trouble. Pretty low on mana here if they could somehow catch up. Weehaw certainly wants to. He's sprinting on in. Now he's out of mana, but this time he might have just been too far.
He's going for this.
He's hungry. Oh, man, the stun somehow connects. He gets a bash, a double bash, and the kill. Mega kill streak for Weehaw. What the hell?
No teleport scroll, otherwise he just balls and TPs, but he didn't have it, and that makes it 3 more deaths. They just keep on piling up for Empire. What is going on in this game? First it's 4 Clovers just dominating. Looks like Empire looks lost. Then they make a great comeback, and now it seems to go the other way, although perhaps Vanskor overextending a bit here. Does have some backup. Looks like they're going to move as a unit in Resolution, Dakota. His team's nowhere in the neighborhood. He also doesn't have a teleport scroll. This could actually be 2 deaths for Resolution. Blade Crush, apt to start. They should be able to follow this up. The bash is there. Shackle comes through. They get the first kill. Using Focus Fire to secure it, and now they've got the Blood Right waiting. This could be a really big double takedown. It is. Doesn't even get off the Bloodstone deny, and it's just right back for Clover, quickly able to equalize things. And
is that if Empire get cocky, try to hang out in their neighborhood, they'll have an idea where they are. And Silent able to avoid trouble with the Blink, but they follow it up. Weha catches his own stun, and Blink. Now Silent does have that secondary life. Doesn't pop his Blade Mail yet. Now we'll commit for it there. Step back stun onto EGM. Meanwhile, Yoku jumps in and intercepts, trying to make it go into Vanskor. Now Waga unleashing the right-click focus fire, but nice save does come out. Always want to fly. But, okay, on the other side,
they can't kill him.
This fight being split right apart. Now they're finally able to bring him down with the first life here. Yoku could be in trouble. Clockwork getting a lot of the damage, and he will end up being dropped. Dominating right now from Waga. Disruption, Empire, Resolution shows up. Glimmer Cape save for Vanskor. He's trying to retreat to the south to make it out. Resolution waiting for where he will appear. Scouts him, sees him, gets the kill. So they end up making it a 2-for-1 at least. The rest of 4 Clovers just happy to make it out with that bit of an advantage.
Bashed and stunned.
Going for Bamboe top. He already used the Blood Right, but Resolution's the one who's caught out. Weha once again shows up from the dark, gets the stomp.
Here, heading towards the bottom side of the map where 2 heroes are waiting. They are more of the supports, I would say, not the biggest kills, but getting 2 for no would be huge. And do they get any?
Oh, they're going to make a go onto Tusk. Clockwork is also still there and behind. He didn't get up the amp damage in time, but there he is. Disruption. Same time as the Shackle shot. He will try to follow it up with a stun, but he avoids it with a snowball and a blink away. Aloha Dance really making him sweat for this one. They finally do bring him down. The Clockwork did make it out, so they only get the 1 support to kind of chop away at this tier 2 top. Now, it does look like 4 Clovers are going to be rotating in. He does obviously have the second life. He's persistent. He wants to get this tower. Stun out Weha here. Winter Wyvern there as a safety net just in case, but he's eating a lot of the damage from the Purge, and even his own illusions doing work. Gets the Cold Embrace save. Now comes the jump from Yoku with the Clockwork. Weha already popped out his BKB. Resolution trips in, gets shackled, going to get locked from a little bit of focus fire, but is able to clean up Vanskor with the kill. And now decides to jump back in. Bamboe charging on forward. Now they're on the retreat, but Weha looking to move in. Here's Silent, though. Big stun. Trying to chop away onto Weha here, but he gets his own crush. Resolution could go down, will go down. And with that, that leaves a lone little Winter Wyvern. Easy pickings for him. Silent at his own here, trying to get something before he goes down. Will get dropped. The second life should be there to follow. And it looks like it's going to be 4. Taken down all day. The only one not participating, Aloha Dance, who was killed previously. So technically, it was a full 5-man drop across the whole map at the...
This should go to Resolution. I'll give them 2 extra lives, actually 3 with the cheese. Pretty big pickup for this team.
We've seen this once before, though. Then Resolution likes to go bottom. That's where he got caught last time and lost his ages immediately thereafter.
This time his team's kind of body blocking it.
Yeah. Oh, the Invis is going to pop the smoke. He's able to quickly blink back away. Now they jump forward. They get the fissure. But they're kind of split apart here. One half going to go into Aloha Dance. Resolution is the other half making it go for Silent at this point. They decide to double back. Weha's on the move. Walker's able to get the finishing catch on the Winter Wyvern. Big Echo. They're trying to lock in place Resolution, but the snowball does sidestep it. Aloha Dance with the blink out. Weha locked into a battle cage here with Yoku, and now he's left out. 4 stepped away. Resolution charges on and looking at Fish come up. Nice Glimmer King with the save. Can they get him stunned? He's trying to walk out, but will not be able to blend the safety. Now it's Empire's time. They wipe out 3, and they continue on forward. Empire finally getting the fight they'd asked for. Here?
Thought they might try to force Silent in, and then he could blink forward, go for that stun, but there would have been a Glimmer Cape save. But Empire finally may have meant to crack this 4 Clover defense. They're gonna smash towards this bottom tower. Glyph is available, not being popped at all. And now the stun onto Bamboe. Let's see what they focus. Oh, they go for Bamboe. The pull's there. The follow-up walrus punch. Shackle will latch. Beautiful one from Waga. Needs a little more pop. The fissure hits 3, but they'll cheese and they dive and they'll smack that Wind Ranger down. Ginger out of the game. Empire looking now for the melee racks. Even through the glyph, gonna be hard to hold this one. And finally having the numbers advantage. It feels like that's what they've been lacking for so many fights. 45-38 your score. About 2 kills a minute after a fairly slow game one. This has been explosive and violent. A thing of beauty to watch for Dota fans. They're going to chase Vanskor back towards the well. Resolution though, Snowball's there. It's going to roll him right on top of basically nothing. Now the crush, it's on 4! Oh, Empire, they crumble to this! 3 down off the bat. They're going to lose the Aegis till they lose the Storm again. He falls away. Wraith King blinks out, trying to salvage this fight. And can Silent make it out? The M comes through, something's done. He's just going to turn and man fight, but there's way too much control. He'll die a second time, and with that, 4 Clover sort of hold. They lose racks, but they get a lot of gold back their way to conclude that fight, which helps you push quite a bit. One really bad fight for either team could cost them a lane of racks and either make it an easy snowball for Empire or even things up for 4 Clover. But here comes the jump. Silent with the quick initiation. Will BKB. Resolution leaping forward. Now the hook. Yoki going in deep on the Waga and trying to turn this one. Is the Shaker. Gets up an echo, but it does little. Shackle not going to manage to latch a Resolution who should have the opening. And now Silent rushes in again. They just can't touch his majesty. Disruption used defensively, but they've lost the Bloodseeker. No Abyssal Blade available. He didn't actually get it off during the fight, and now a triple for the King. He wants a bit more. Crit, where is it? Doesn't quite find it. The Shaker, he gets the Ultra. Silent, can it be a Rampage? Doesn't have anyone else to kill. Or does he?
He jumps back. He's going for Wii here. He gets the uppercut. Can he get the extra bit of chop? The Glimmer Kick will save him. Shackle Shot also to be coming out from Waga, but still, nonetheless, a huge fight for Empire. They might just go back and square off for this. Silvers without a buyback, it's just Weeha and Waga to try to defend this one alone. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening here. Weeha with a jump. Nice sidestep from Resolution. Forces out the BKB now from Wii. Wii tries to chop at the King, but realizes that he might be outmatched in that. So, has to step back. It looks like their racks are going to be falling here. There's a nice brute shackle and stun follow-up, but with BKB down, Resolution finds his target, jumps in, going to get the Glimmer save, but just delaying the inevitable.
He really is a great boss.
But I don't think there's going to be the comeback dream here for CL, and it looks like Empire going to be able to walk away with a 2-0. Not a dominating 2-0, though, I'd have to say, that we were expecting from Empire.
Yeah, I mean, give this 4 Clover team credit. Oh, Vanskor. Well, no credit in this deck. They'll just get wrecked by Resolution, and the rest of Empire able to scatter back. They do buy back on the slot arc. Up 2 lanes of racks, but not completely over yet, as Bamboe will try to find the Storm. Bloodstone denies there. They do have a Winter's Curse, though. This could go poorly if 4 Clover groups up too much. Always want to still holding it. They lay in the Silent, who still has the ultimate available. Now they drop the Curse onto Bamboe, but glimmered to safety. Looks like there's no detection here. Now the chase forward. Silence gets dropped. They will bring down Always Want to Fly. And now the turn. The uppercuts there. They finish him off. Weeha blinks forward, but it's into Cogs. Aloha. Dan still sticking around. The Wraith King actually went down there. Didn't get off the ultimate. Must have run out of mana because he had the cooldown, and it ends up being a triple kill for Weeha. Still, though, this base is in shambles. The throne is being poked and out.
The little potato dreamer gives him a little bit of a puff, and now they are on the move here, but they're going to be welcomed by Empire, not that far out from their own front door. They get the casual dance with a quick blink. Still going to get ruptured. Now goes for the snowball, weighing out, avoiding the blood right. Gets the uppercut off onto Bamboe, who already has BKB pop, but you have yet to see as Madison race the battlefield. Resolution going for the backliners, and look at that Moonshard, chunk it down, Bamboe. Now Weeha able to get the kill. They wipe out the supports, but now it's the real cores working. Weeha has to get the hell out of there. Does not like what he's dealing with. Going on the retreat, forward, chopped in the ass. You're dead. Quick sushi made up from the Slaughter one, and that's game.
This was an absolute bloodbath. It'll end with an Echo Slam the way it began. Just spell after spell, constant just clusterfuck of action, and ultimately Empire known for emerging victorious in these types of chaotic games, able to pull it out here. I think it's a combination of 4 Clovers showing a lot more promise than what...
It would be big if they do, because Wraith King does not have an ultimate. There's no Winter's Curse, and it might be Resolution. What a nice little jump. Is going to avoid the stun, avoid the fissure, and just say, see you later. Whew, quick reaction for Resolution.
He's got him. Aloha Dance will be the lone death.
Quite a while, and I'm sure that kind of raises a flag that there's a very aggressive ward here. Very early in the game, Empire tried to make the most out of that ward. They put it down, I believe, after they'd taken that tier 1 on the top. They were using it to see if they can get a pick onto EGM. So I'd imagine 4 Clovers now have an idea that it's there, but it's bottom lane that Weehaw is going to get the blow. Taking out always one of